Good day. Today we're going to walk you through the construction of a 37mm bird banger, or wildlife control round. Alright, first thing we do, we start one of our paper tubes. There. Then take the solid disc, the one without the hole in it, and you place it on the inside. Just like that. You place that side down. There. You grab your hot glue gun. There. And you fill it. It's roughly a 1/4 inch hot glue. Alright. From there, you want to sit and let it dry. Immediately, we have one that's already dried we can use for the next step. So, from here, you want to take and use your pyro decks. There. Triple FG. Use pyro decks, it's synthetic, it's a little safer than using actual black powder. And you want to use your black powder measuring tool and funnel. So with this, we're going to measure out 50 grains of black powder. Now if you get a little over, it's okay, just pour it back inside. Alright, we are now at 50 grains. So, that 50 grains you're going to take and you're going to pour into the tube. Right like that. Just pour it in. Then, you're going to take one of these discs with a hole in it, and you're going to place it down at the bottom. Just like that. After that, you're going to take one of your pre-cut pieces of fuse, about 3 inches long from your fuse itself. Cut one 3 inches long. And you're going to push it through the hole in the paper disc, just like that. Next, you're going to fill the rest of the tube with hot glue. Now this is also why you want the large glue gun, because it takes a considerable amount of hot glue to make these. And if you use a little one, well, it's just going to take really long. Get to the top, like that. You're going to take one more, your disc with a hole in it, put it over the fuse, and push it down flat. Nice and flush, like that. Then you're going to sit and let it dry. Next, got another one that's already been done, that way while this dries. So once you have a round that's dry, you're going to take your rubber band, wrap it around, just like that. You're going to move it to about 1/4 inch from the end. Then you take your utility knife, sure it's a sharp blade, you're going to cut at roughly 1/4 inch at a 45-degree angle, like that. Okay? Now, set this aside. Next step, we take the casings. First step with the casings is grab one of your 209 primers, push it right to the end. With our casings, they're machined to fit exactly, so it just takes a little bit of pressure to make them seat really nice. Next, we're going to take our powder bushing. Powder bushing, we're going to use a little bit of hot glue on the bottom edge here. That way it seats in there and it stays for multiple uses. You don't always have to put the glue on it, but if you want to use it over and over again without it cracking, it's kind of helpful. And just push it down to the bottom. Now if it fits a little tight, a little problem getting it in there, so if you can take a screwdriver or anything and push it on the sides till you fit it nicely and seat it on the bottom. Alright, next we're going to measure out our pyrodex for our lifting charge. The lifting charge is going to be roughly 60 grains. Alright, now we're at 60 grains. So we're going to pour that right down into the center of the powder bushing. It's okay if you get a little on the sides. You can always use a little paintbrush to sweep around the sides and get to the middle of the powder bushing. Like that. Now, you take your completed Bird Banger round, invert it, push it down in the tube, and there it is. Now, if you're in a wet climate, I kind of do as a habit because I don't know when I'm going to fire my rounds, but you can always take a little bit of hot glue, add it around the outside edge, kind of like this one, so it seals it up in there. That way no moisture can get to your black powder, and it's complete. There you have it. One completed Bird Banger round.